Oh yeah. What's up, guys? And welcome to Undertale. This is a game I've been wanting to play for some time. So without further ado, here we go. CG means concealed gamer, by the way. So yeah, here we are. This is Undertale. It's a pretty unique looking game. Looks like a game from your childhood. You know, maybe back in your SNES days. Love is shared through little white friendliness pellets. Oh, I doubt that. Yeah, I'm just gonna move out of the way. I missed them. That's I apologize. Truly, I do. Am I brain dead? No. If anything, you're brain dead for just exposing that the friendliness pellets were actually bullets that would kill me. Okay, well now at least you're being forward. Oh my. Who's this lady? So yeah, this is Toriel. She's the caretaker of the ruins, and she's gonna make us do some puzzles. I know this bit's a little bit boring, but like trust me, it's gonna get very interesting very soon. I promise. Now we're gonna want to talk to the dummy because of course we're going for the true pacifist ending here. Now if this were genocide, this would be a whole different story. The frog there just looked like he just got caught stealing out of the cookie jar. He was like, "Aw, but I wanted to fight the child." Toriel, you're no fun. So now Toriel's gonna quote unquote test our independence. But we're really just gonna like freak out a little. You know, just like get freaky with it, you know? Like getting freaky against the wall. Yeah, we're just gonna like freak our way down this corridor. Also, I know where you are, Toriel. You're not slick. I see you in there. Maybe you guys don't, but my character does. And after that, she's gonna give us the cell phone. And the cell phone is not really that important, but the save points are. So use them. I'm gonna take like, how disgusting. You know what? I'm gonna take even more candy. Oh, I spilled all the candy everywhere. God damn it. Well, it looks like me and our 3 monster candies are just gonna go out and face the world. So, as the pacifist route implies, we gotta go through the game without killing a single enemy. Jesus, Mom, stop calling my fucking phone. Oh my God, I'm getting interrupted out the ass today. So yeah, we're not gonna fight a single enemy, and that has its benefits, you know. For starters, it's more peaceful, right? It's more easy. You can easily do it that way. And second off, even if you don't kill the enemy, you still get gold, which you can use to buy items, which is gonna be very important, right? Also, you don't need to move these 3 rocks at all. You can just move this bottom one. Okay. And some enemies you can just spare right off the bat. You know, just put them out of their misery. Did I tell you to fucking move? Sorry, I got a bit too carried away. It's a ghost. This is just like a horror game that I play on my channel, which you should subscribe to, by the way. It helps out a lot. We're so close to 500 subscribers. Oh, he's not feeling up to it. I guess he's just like he needs some space first. Now Nastablook is gonna make a hat out of his tears. Yeah, I kind of like it. That's talent right there. That's you should go on America's Got Talent. You know where the old guy. I fucking forgot his name. I already forgot his name. There's fucking Simon Cowell. There's the there's fucking curly haired guy, and then there's the glasses guy who's like, you are the youngest person ever. So what we just did, we bought a spider donut, and that's gonna be very important. It's gonna let us skip a fight later in the game. Also, decently known fact about the game. Did you know that in the room where it says there are 4 frogs, you may think there's only like 2 frogs in the room, but there is actually 4 frogs. If you look hard enough, there's like a 3rd hidden one. Fuck, that's a time loss right there. That's how you know I'm so good at speedrunning. Fucking I already forgot what switch to press. Oh, and look at that. I hit the fucking Windows key by mistake. Love to see that. That was so good, guys. This run is going great. This is going wonderfully. All right, now we're at Toriel's crib, which is very very homely for like us being an underground facility. I don't know what you call it. There's houses down here. I mean, I don't know. I guess you'd call it like a big ass cave or something. Now we're gonna sleep in the bed and get the pie because we're gonna need that as well for a boss later. I'm just gonna check my inventory. Yeah, okay. I got everything I need. Hello, Toriel, or should I say, tutorial? That if that is your full name. I see where you're going. You're not fooling me, goat mommy. Why did I call her that? Now you may be wondering how I'm doing that stuttery thing when I walk along the wall. Wait, it's you hold up and down at the same time. It doesn't provide any sort of speed boost whatsoever. It's just you do it to do it. Except under special circumstances, which I will elaborate on later. So now what we gotta do is we gotta take so much damage that Toriel doesn't want to attack us anymore. See, look, she doesn't want to attack us. See? She doesn't want to hit us with a single fireball. See, look, ooh. She's like deliberately missing, right? She doesn't want us to get hurt, right? Cause she cares. She's a caring goat mommy. Oh, okay, I should really stop saying that. The way she's attacking me is really hot. Literally. See, I just keep sparing her until eventually she stops talking. Also, I apologize in advance if you hear my keyboard, like when I'm mashing the Z and the X button. That's just me trying to scroll the text as fast as I can. That's one hell of a laugh for a friendly little flower who shoots friendliness pellets. Title card! Dramatic sound effect! Dramatic sound effect number 2. Alright, now we are officially out of the ruins, guys. This is amazing. Can we get some W's in the chat? We're just gonna keep on going. There's nothing suspicious happening in this forest right now as we speak. Oh. Yep. Nothing at all. Nothing at all to be concerned about. It's just a normal nightly walk in the woods. Oh, is that Sean? Sean Combs? Sean Diddy Combs? No, don't make me touch it. Ah, it's just Sans the skeleton. Back at it again with his silly pranks. Sans is actually my favorite Undertale character. Along with his brother, Papyrus, he's actually pretty funny. You know, if you actually bother to read all the text. You know, we're not going to do that because this is a speed run, of course. Alright, now let's see what fun value we got here. No, I don't want to fight you, Snow Gay, or whatever your name is. It looks like we got ourselves a shitty fun value with nothing entertaining. Oh yeah, I forgot to elaborate on what that is. So, Undertale has this number that it sets at the beginning of every playthrough. and it determines like a lot of random events that will happen in your game. Oh shit! Hey, is your refrigerator running? Yes, I think it's running. Actually, I think it's running pretty well. Nice. I'll be over to deposit the brewskis. Good shit, Sans. Love to see it. So that event right there was a perfect example of what can happen based on your fun value. When your fun value is set to certain numbers, certain things will happen in your game. For example, Sans calling you on the phone. There's also other events that can happen. For example, Gaster Door, where you know the character W.D. Gaster, the guy with the white face who looks straight out of Everhood. Yeah, there's a chance he can appear. Also, I don't know why I just classified Dr. Gaster as a he. I don't know if it has a gender, but yeah, that's the fun value for you. That's your fun value lesson of the day. Oh boy. So now we're just gonna follow the formula, you know? So Papyrus is gonna introduce a completely normally impossible puzzle. We're gonna try to do it, and then Papyrus is gonna get injured brutally. And then he's gonna reveal the answer in a comical way, while also giving us dire consequences if we fail. And we're gonna pass the puzzle first try, succeeding easily. That's the whole gimmick with Papyrus, you know. He makes very I gotta say he puts a lot of effort into his puzzles, but like you know he just needs to like work on them a little bit more. You know, put a little more thought into the environment he's doing it in. Also, we just won 2 gold for kicking a snowball into a hole. Giaskfigulfibreber. Yeah, I think I know where that is. But now most people would say concealed. That super long word is on the top, but actually it's I don't think it is, because the feb. If you notice, the feb is not on the top row. It's fub. It's fubreber, which means it's not the right word. Also, I found robot. It's at the end of the R going down. So now we gotta decide which is harder. I think because of the tricky wording, I think the jumble is harder. Now that opinion is subjective. Some people are better at jumble, others are better at word search, and that's just the way it goes. Oh, Lister Dog, you already know. We gotta pet him. Now, I could have tortured you and pet him for so long that his head wrapped around the screen, but I'm not gonna do that because that's very slow. And some of you might complain about that and say, "Oh, why didn't you pet Lesser Dog more?" But don't worry, we're gonna make up for that later, because now we're gonna pet more dogs. Why would you? What compels you to use your axes on a child, on a child-looking person, and now you're bombarding me with lethal projectiles? How barbaric! These dogs are out for my blood. Too bad I'm good at disguising myself as a weird, lonely, smelly creature. Now Papyrus is gonna make us do some puzzles or something. I don't know. I'm just gonna solve these really fast. Oh, Gil will freak out on the way back, maybe. Oh boy, another contraption. I wonder what the mechanics will be this time. I wonder what challenges we will face. I wonder what obstacles. I wonder how many obstacles he has in store for our mind to comprehend. Absolutely none. There are no obstacles. It's just like a straight walk forward. Oh, I already fucked it up. Hold on. Oh my god! I'm seeping time everywhere. That's how you know my speedruns are great. When they lose like 5 hours of time. Yeah, you remember that part where I said I was gonna make up for Lesser Dog? Well, let me introduce you to Greater Dog. You could say he's a very big boy. Alright, now, of course we gotta call him over. Cause we need to bask in Greater Dog's attention. And then we gotta pet him, and then you play with him, and then I think you pet him again. Fuck. And that's the whole fight. Now, I could have just ignored him. I could have just ignored him until he fucked off. But, you know, I want to have some fun. It's okay to have fun in your speed run. That is a rhyme that I just came up with. So yeah, Papyrus is preparing his final deadly lethal obstacle course. And of course, the most challenging part of it all is that he puts it away and we get no obstacle course whatsoever. See, even Papyrus realizes that some things in life are just too unforgiving, just too barbaric for man to see or witness. Also, these igloos are very useful. You can use them to fast travel. Very fun igloos they are. This screen looks like something out of Earthbound. Probably being what this game was inspired from. So now we're gonna fight Papyrus. This fight is, of course, really interesting fight. Just like a very cool fight. Because it's a platformer. So yeah, when your heart turns blue, your heart gains gravity, and you gotta jump over the obstacles. You gotta jump like Usain Bolt over the hurdles. That doesn't make sense because Usain Bolt doesn't do hurdles, but whatever. You know my metaphor. You know what I'm trying to say. I can almost taste my future. Yeah, and I can almost taste my, I can almost taste your, ashes when I kill you later. Man, is this really all you got? Cause, like, you're not gonna become a part of the Royal Guard like this, man. I'm sorry, but it's like the truth. Okay. Okay, maybe you do have some potential. Those attacks were pretty fast. You can even see, like, from some of Papyrus's attacks that it's very Sans reminiscent. See, like, the tiny, fast-moving bones? Oh, he's putting a twist on it now. He's twisting my nuts a little. Why did I say that? I don't want to put that image in your head. Now we gotta watch our HP a little because after you pass a certain threshold of HP, Papyrus is just gonna take you to a shed, and we don't want to be taken to the shed. That's gonna waste a shit ton of time, and we don't want that. So now Papyrus is gonna threaten us with his special attack, which I'm calling his bluff here. I don't believe he has any sort of thing. Any such thing. I don't believe that Papyrus, an intellectual such as Papyrus, would have something of that caliber. Come on, man, stop edging me and use your special attack. Last chance. Okay, man. Like, I get it. Your bones are cool. Just, like, attack. Just, like, let it all out already. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Imagine if Sans hauled this out, dude. He would have been like 10 times harder. Look at that cool bone on a skateboard. No. No. Not that one. No. 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 Oh, you thought you got me there. You thought you could kill me with that pathetic shit? Hell no. You don't know who you're messing with. Now that the Papyrus fight is done, we can actually go back. We don't want to head to Waterfall just yet, because in order for us to get the true pacifist ending, we gotta go on a date with this guy. It seems like we have some type of Stockholm syndrome, because he was trying to beat us to death with his bones earlier. And now he wants to take us out on a date. Like, what type of relationship do we have? This is unhealthy. Also I gotta admire the race car bed. You gotta love the race car bed. I bet Papyrus is the type of person to sleep with his socks on. Which is actually kind of based, because oh, hey, look, it's Wednesday. It's the day that I'm recording this video. Also, I like the different stats: the crime, the radar, the population. Reel it in like we're playing some type of fishing minigame. And now we got the fucking friendship meter. Like, what the fuck? Tension. Yeah. My tension is really going up right now. Yeah, I feel a lot of tension coming from a certain area up here. Did you think I was gonna examine his trousers? You dirty-minded fuck. So yeah, of course we eat Pyrus' spaghetti, and then he ejaculates because our friendship is so high. I think this is I think that was a very successful date, quote unquote. I don't know if I considered what we just done a date. I mean, I don't know. Like, Papyrus, like, invited me to his house, took me up to his room, and then he took off his clothes and showed me his noodle. Okay, yeah, that would be a date. Alright, so now we're in Waterfall. This area's pretty cool. You can talk to the flower and it'll be like, all that gives my life validation is explaining the echo flower. No one can know. Never trust a flower, one that's the constants of this world. Never trust a flower. So yeah, I think that's pretty exciting. If you go in here, you get the tutu. You can't see me. I'm completely invisible to the naked eye. At least from the camera's point of view, you might actually be able to see me from there because I'm so close to the edge. I also like Monster Kid. He's a bit of a goofball. 4 flowers make a bridge. Just like 4 frogs. I don't know where I'm going with this joke. I know some people out there that would submit for this guy. I know some people that would very gladly submit for Aaron here. Also, his fight I think is worth doing because of the 30 gold. It's a lot of gold. We got bling, dude. So I heard some drama recently regarding a recent event. Apparently Mango was at this event, and Mango was humping people without their consent. And so now he is banned. And so that is like why would you do that? That's all I have to say on that. I don't have any opinions regarding Mango. The only like top Smash players that I watch are Hungry Box. Also, we are being chased by someone that wants to murder us. And here I am talking about Smash drama. Well, I mean, I don't know if it's considered Smash drama. It's just drama involving a Smash Bros. Player. God damn, Undyne. You're really just fucking me sideways, aren't you? Which is a shame because I usually like to top. That's gotta hurt though. Imagine being like grabbed by your eye. Like she has her like fingers up in there. It's like that has to be very uncomfortable. Now Monster Kid just said something about never washing his face again. Friendly PSA to everyone out there, please wash your face. It's very important. Don't be like me, who is very forgetful and doesn't wash his face. Easy. Easiest battle of my fucking life. Oh no. I think I know I think I know what's happening here. I think I know where those tentacles are going. Yeah, you could stop that right now. I don't consent. So here we meet Onion-san, which is very fitting for a name, because he does look like an onion. Now I could unlock the piano. There's a secret with the piano, but like I don't really think I want to do that. We are going to take an umbrella, though. It only takes a few seconds to take an umbrella. And now we are immune to being wet. Well, I mean, technically we are still getting wet because we're stepping in puddles of water. But you know, we're immune to it from above. That's the purpose of the umbrella. Now, when I held up and down against the wall, right? I said it didn't have a purpose earlier, but in this room it actually does have a purpose, because if you do it here, you actually go like really fast. See? You can see like how quickly the rocks are moving. Now we're gonna interact with Monster Kid, climb on his shoulders, and we're gonna ditch him in the rain because that's what good friends do. This area unsettles me for some reason. Oh, come on, not again. It's a good thing this area is a lot easier than the first one, because I feel that it's a lot easier to predict where her attacks will be before they happen. Oh, she played me like a fiddle there. That's something I will admit. That was in an extent my fault. I do have a habit of freaking out against the wall. You better not Lion King me. No. All right, now we're in the sort of like junkyard section. This area is pretty. It gets pretty interesting, you know. Oh no. It seems our mere existence has pissed this dummy off. So the goal, of course, here is to hit Mad Dummy with his own soldiers' attacks. Other than that, the main objective, I think, is to survive. He's actually sort of hard to hit if you can't like predict his path very well. The shit's sort of like Toho. So now, if you hit him enough times, he's gonna get mad at his own friends, and he's gonna fire them all and replace them with robots, right? And then you could just hit him with his own missiles. Now, of course, you gotta be careful not to get hit by the missiles yourself, because if you get hit by the missiles yourself, you take damage, and that's I just got fucking nuked. I'm at 2 health. Oh, he just got absolutely fucked by missiles. These guys are even worse than the other guys. I like how much of a psychopath this guy is. Oh. Thought you could get me with that. And then he just rocks his head until he gives himself severe whiplash. See, look at how far back his head is stuck. That's what you get for moving your head like that. I hope that dummy hires a chiropractor. You know, maybe he can fix his neck problems. Because I know he's going to have some later in life. You know, like when he hits his 50s. Oh shit, I encountered the Temmie boss fight. Oh, I can't flee, so it looks like I'm going to have to kill Temmie. Now, this enemy, I think, was dedication to Temmie Chang, who's the animator. Why is Moldsmal not... Why can't I spare him? Oh shit! It's not Molds Mall. It's Molds Big. That's the different Molds Mall. So yeah, what you do for Molds Big is you just unhug him, which I don't know how that works. I don't know if we're just in a constant state of hugging him, but like you have to unhug him, and that's how you defeat him. Behind you? Actually, that's to the left of me. Nice try, though. Oh, you think you're big old... You think you're scary with that stick? I bet you think you look real big and scary, huh? Bet you think you look really intimidating. Also, while we're here, I should note we're very close to 500 subscribers, and I didn't really think that this channel would make it this far. I didn't. I thought I'd be stuck at 200 subscribers forever. A few days ago, I sort of like realized that I like have a fan base that actively watches my videos, and yeah, that feeling is sort of like it's foreign to me. The poll for which route I should do got 10 votes, which is not bad. I'll take it. It was a tie, too, unfortunately. So I had to pick one, and I decided to pick Pacifist first because it would be a lot more interesting. But anyway, enough with the emotionally sensitive stuff. Time for combat with fish person. Undyne. As long as you're green, you can't escape until you learn to face danger head on. Yeah. So you got she makes your heart still, and you gotta use the spear as a shield, right? Now watch this. I'm gonna do this. I'm just gonna do this without taking damage. I'm gonna be honest. This first fight with Undyne is not difficult. At least this first part of the fight. It gets more difficult later. It's like a rhythm game, right? Fuck. Okay, I got hit. So now we can flee. No. This part isn't too different. It's just a little bit more. It's just a little bit more technical with the spears. Very, very creative attacks here. We got like shotgun bursts of spears here, right? Oh, gotta have fast reflexes for that part. You gotta be quick. Okay, you've escaped from me for the last time. This is the final part, I think. Now, as long as we don't brutally fuck up here, we should be fine. The yellow ones are like reverse spears, you know, like it's like the fucking cha-cha slide. Reverse. So yeah, once you like train your eyes to see them, they're pretty much very easy to avoid. Oh, you should work on your attacks more. Oh fuck. Oh, shit. Okay, we gotta eat the monster candy here. And that attack was very easy. Come on, attack me harder. I know you want to. But too bad you can't, because shut the hell up, Papyrus. I'm busy running away. Okay. I just barely managed to avoid Undyne there. And we didn't lose any time. I don't think we got a significant time loss there. Now, the sadistic thing I could do would be to just drain all the water from this machine and pour it right in front of her face so that she dies. But that's what genocide run would do. That's a genocide run. We're not genocider. We're not a genocide person right now. You gonna pay for that? That'll be $1, by the way. Yeah, that's right. I'm charging you for the water. Don't walk away from me. Why water is such a rare source down here? You know, she should be more grateful for what she has. Oh, we're already in Hotland. This run is going by faster than you can say. Faster than you can say onomatopoeia. So here's Alphys. She's very nerdy. She has glasses and she likes anime. That's all you need to know about her. She also invented a killer robot that's coming to murder us. That's them right there. Surprise! Pop quiz. This is the time where we gotta lock in. This is the test. This is what you gotta study for before you play the game. easy one, right? The surprise for answering correctly. Of course, more questions. It only makes sense. Here's your terrific prize. Now, the questions are going to get a bit more difficult. What are robots made of? You know, metal and magic. That makes sense, right? But then there's this one, which is... I'm not going to be able to calculate that. But it turns out Alphys over here is giving us the answers. Also, I hate how close the guesses are together for that question. That is so scummy. You have to know exactly how many flies there are in that jar. You can't be even one off. I would definitely smooch a ghost. Like if a ghost just so happened to haunt my house and just offer me a kiss, you know, I'd go for it. Okay, Alphys. Oh, okay, Alphys. Oh, okay. Okay. I think you elaborated a little bit too much there. Who does Dr. Alphys have a crush on? I know. It's Undyne. That was a pretty fun break from all the bullet hell bloodshed combat we had to deal with for the last 50 minutes. Also, apparently our phone is like a fucking old ass prehistoric device, so Alphys is gonna upgrade it. So now it has Twitter. That's the only upgrade. And apparently, as we progress through Hotline, we're just gonna get takes of like phone calls. Ladies and gentlemen, we just hugged a volcano. Let me know what other game lets you hug a volcano. I'll wait. I'll wait. If you could tell me what other game lets you hug a volcano, I will give you $500 trillion. Sunderplane, and here we can get the frying pan, sorry, the burnt pan. Excuse me. Pardon my French. Now, in older versions of this game, you could do something called the punch card glitch. And apparently what the punch card glitch let you do was it let you like walk in places that you weren't supposed to be in. But every single application of that glitch is like frame perfect. And I'm not good enough for frame perfect tricks. So yeah, we're just gonna solve these puzzles in here. This is like fucking what's that game? Meteors, right? It's that old fucking like PC game. Actually, no, I don't think it was for the PC, but like it was a pretty old ass game. 2 bullets, 2 chances for you to get cut in half by my penis. I don't know why the music had to stop for the door to open. Oh my fucking god, we're on Master Chef. I've had nightmares about this. You know? Like, I'd be on Master Chef and I'd be like cooking my fucking omelet. And Gordon Ramsay would just be yelling my fucking head off. Oh god, I better not fuck this up. Yeah, see, I knew he was gonna... This game is very illogical. Okay, so apparently Alphys upgraded my phone, so now it's a jetpack. I take back what I said earlier. This upgrade is useful as hell. Like, imagine if your phone could just transform into a jetpack. Why even spend your days doom scrolling on TikTok when you could soar through the clouds like a majestic old man in a wheelchair with rockets attached to the wheels? Like if you get the reference. So holy shit, how much stuff are you willing to waste just to try to hinder my progress? I made it with like 13 seconds left on the timer. And I didn't even grab the ingredient. Ooh, pyrope. Now this is a unique enemy. In order to please him, we gotta heat him up, you know? We gotta turn up that heat. Get things really really, really hot in here. So take off all your clothes. Now these bombs are very big, so you're gonna you're going to want to get away from those before they like blow up and scatter your brains everywhere. God damn it, Alphys! You ruined the cycle. You ruined it. Now I have to go do it again. You just ruined it for everybody, Alphys. That would have been so epic if I hit all 3 switches on the first try, but no, you just had to ruin it for everybody. And I don't even get help with this puzzle. Thanks a lot, Alphys, or should I say Alpiss? Because you really took the piss out of that one. Also, holy shit, she won't stop blowing up my phone. Why am I being pulled over? Tell me what crime I've committed. I don't need to show you my license or registration. Oh, okay, I guess you're trying to obtain me by force then. So, what we gotta do, this is actually pretty elaborate. You see, Railguard 1 and Railguard 2 are actually kind of gay. So, what we gotta do is you gotta make Railguard 1 jealous. You gotta clean his boyfriend's armor. Yeah, you gotta just like stroke it just right. And his armor gets very hot. He takes his shirt off. Oh my god, what a stud, right? Then we gotta whisper to Railguard 1, hey, you gotta confess, man. You gotta come out of the closet, dude. And then in this beautiful romance story, Railguard 1 comes out. And he's all romantical like, bouncing and waving our weapons in sync. Oh, 2, I want to stay like this forever. Psych, gotcha, bro. It was a prank. And then they kiss and make out and live happily ever after. The end. What a wonderful story. What a wonderful side thing you can do in this game. Well, not really a side thing, but you're like forced to do it. Basketballs. We need to report them. That's not a basketball. That's a bomb. That present's a bomb. Even my words are. We got to defuse the bomb, right? But we can only defuse it in the diffuse zone, which is pretty cool. Bang. Now I'm gonna get all of these first try because I'm goated like that. Bang. Right? See, dead center. I've been training for this moment for as long as I've been playing Keep Talking and Nobody Explodes. That's a great game, by the way. I don't know why my friends don't want to play it with me. It's actually really fun, especially modded. You could play Simon Screams, which is just like Simon Says, but hell. Bang. See, the game bomb was like a test of your reflexes right there. Oh, baby. That should be all of them, I think. We're getting pretty close to the core. That's pretty exciting, you know. We're almost at the end of this adventure, right? Guess what, guys? We got more puzzles to do, more stuff, more Atari Breakout. Sure, I'll watch anime with you, Alphys. You know, after I break the barrier and set all of your kind free. You stop to smell the flowers. I like that Toby includes little jokes like these in his. I just solved the hardest puzzle in the game in 2 moves. Open salami. Nice. Oh, guys, we're here. We're at the spider boss fight. I bet this is gonna be. Now Muffet's gonna make this run a whole lot more difficult, right? Well, she would make it more difficult if we didn't have the spider donut. Because if we use the spider donut, right, and she's gonna be like, huh, where did you get that? And then the spider's gonna come along, and she see that we bought the spider donut from the ruins, and then we just skip the whole fight. And bob bing bob boom, all of your Muppet problems gone, blown away. No way are you in. You're in a fucking princess dress. Oh, it seems I'm the prince, having come to save the princess all this time. Like the Mario to the Peach. Why am I locked in here? Why am I locked in this musical? I don't really like musicals all that much. Oh, look, he has his hand on my head. Mettaton has his hand on my head. So yeah, all of that was a trap, right? The tile puzzle here is actually supposed to be impossible. But what I will do right now is I will attempt to solve it, right? Because there actually is a solution to Mettaton's tile puzzle. If you remember the rules when Papyrus told you them earlier. So yeah, let's go. Go up here, then here, then down, across here, then ow, then across, shit, yeah, I think we're fucked. I made it a decent way into the puzzle, but you can see that it's actually sort of possible. You have to be really fast, though, which I'm very bad at. Oh no, the flames are gonna burn us. We almost died. Alpha saved our life. There's one last thing I installed on your phone. You see that yellow button? Go to this phone's act menu and... Oh god, what have you done? What have you done to my phone, Alphys? You made my phone alter my soul itself, and you've turned me into a living, breathing gun. You've defeated me. How can this be? You were stronger than I thought. Whatever. Oh wait, look, it's those two guards. Oh, he's wiggling. He's wiggling and jiggling, as a good guard should do. Now we're at we're pretty much at the core. We're gonna go to MTTs. Now, the legendary heroes would be really helpful in Genocide, but we don't got money. So we're gonna settle for some Starphase. Now this guy, he's pretty fun. Depending on which orb you stare at, he's gonna attack you with that orb. There's like a way you can sort of bait the chaser orbs into like going into an eternal circle around you, but I since forgot how to do that. It's been a long time. Orange, blue, but it's actually, you know, it's blue, orange, because Alphys is always wrong. You are not a genius. All right, we're gonna head to the right. Actually, we're gonna head up. Nope. Now, Night is a pretty fun fight too, but like, you know, multiple Nights are just like, no, I don't like it. And once you get the Night to sleep, you can go Night on the battle, right? Everything's under control. It's almost like we're in a rave party. Now that we're at the core branch, I can tell you a little bit about this area. So we got the Warrior's Path and the Sage's Path. So I think we're gonna go the Sage's Path. I like the Sage. Solve this puzzle and the end will open. This is actually kind of... Oh, never mind. I figured it out. Ba bing ba boom. All right, so now we go up here, and this should be the end. I cannot fight. I cannot think. But with patience, I will make my way through. Now, that hint actually has some meaning, right? Because, like, if the area is locked and you stand there, if you stand at the, like, barrier, like, that's blocking it, and you wait 10 whole minutes, the barrier opens by itself. That is an actual true. It's a true thing. Try it. So that's another fact that I know about this game. See, now we're at the core end. Lovely. And now we can do the Metaton fight. The Metaton EX fight, that is. Spoilers. So the plot twist here, Metaton was scripted. All these fights, all these puzzles, they were all scripted. Now Metaton's gonna call us weak, but unfortunately, I'm sort of built different at this game. Now, if you've been paying attention, I actually haven't died once, and hopefully that's not gonna change. Knock on wood. Also, I didn't really knock on wood, actually. I just knocked on fucking drywall. Now it's time to fight the sexiest boss in this whole game. The boss that I'd flip the switch over and over for, if you know what I mean. Alright, so first we got pose. Of course. That stops the ratings from going down. This fight actually involves some type of strategy, so we're gonna boast here, and we're gonna say we're gonna not get hit at all, and that gives us more ratings. As long as we don't get hit, we get more ratings, and we're gonna keep boasting, right? Because that's the strat. Another strat is you can pose while you're at low health, and that gives you more points. You can also eat Metaton branded food. Fuck. If you get hit, you lose 100. But it's a gamble worth taking if you're an experienced player like me. All right. Hot, fine, okay. There's a long ass word you can type. That's it gives you like 500 points if you type it right. But it's hot, fine, etiquette, which combines like 4 different words. It's like hot, fine, antic, and cute all in one word. And it gives you like a bajillion points. Alright, now we're gonna boast during these attacks, because that gives us a lot of points. You know, as long as you don't get hit. Fuck. The sooner you get the rating at the yellow line, the sooner the fight ends. These attacks are also good for boasting, because they last like pretty long while. No! As soon as I said it too, I said it on this fight that I haven't died once. God damn it! Of course, I should have kept my mouth shut. You're gonna want to like make a move as soon as possible when you're in the menu, so that the ratings drain. They stop draining, right? Because they drain gradually while you're in the menu. Oh my god. Attacks are making my pussy really tight. Why do I say these things? Why do I open my mouth? Also, I like how Metaton says, "How good am I on the dance floor?" When I don't really do much dancing. I just stay still and fire a shot occasionally. Time for a union regulated break. Yeah, now the ratings increase for free. 100 extra rating points. You've grown so distant, darling. How about another? Oh, I should have boasted. God damn it. Now I just have to sit there like a cuck and watch all my points get fucked away from me. Who needs arms with legs like these? Of course. That's the mentality, dude. Of course we're still gonna boast. We're not gonna heal, because that healing is for losers. Okay, now we sort of gotta heal, so. But at least when we heal, we're on brand, right? And that gives us extra points. We gotta get that rating to the yellow fucking line. Do we really want humanity to perish? Why would I care about humanity when I can fight sexy robots skeletons and lizards down here. Witness the true power of humanity's star. Yeah, well, your true power is not very not very hard to deal with. You know, maybe add some gaster blasters in there, and maybe I'd consider it challenging. Oh, we got our ratings above. We got our ratings way above that yellow line during that turn. So yeah, this is Meton's last episode. Meton is actually retiring after 20 solid years of running the show. He's been an incredible host. Also, time for some Newfoundland specific drama. Eddie Shear is actually retiring, unfortunately. So yeah, that's something I thought I'd mention. I never really watched the weather, like, ever, but I heard he was, like, really great meteorologist. He was, like, really funny. He'd interact with the community a lot, and, yeah, he will be missed by a lot of people. Excuse me. We should save. Never mind, the door's still closed. We can't save. Also, I'm sorry if the text isn't going as fast, cause my fingers get really tired from mashing. Alright. We're almost at the end of the experience. Oh boy. Now, how long is this elevator ride gonna take? Thank you. Goddamn elevator. Causing major fucking time loss here. Alright, so now that elevator's gonna be broken, so we gotta go through this fucking shit storytelling thing. We gotta walk down this long ass path past all the buildings. What the hell? This place looks exactly like Toriel's house. I wonder why. So yeah, here's this neat little segment where all the enemies from the game tell you, like, the story. Because, you know, you're approaching the end of the game. And then here's the sad part. It's like the human gets sick and then they die. Try not to cry. Saddest stories. Yeah, I might just cut the rest of this out because this part is kind of uninteresting. Also, another question, like, the monsters, like, revealed, like, Azrael was attacked, right? And so I was wondering, like, when did this take place? Like, was this, like, he was attacked with torches and pitchforks and all that? Or was he attacked with fucking military weapons like pistols and machine guns? The thought of Azrael, like, getting gunned down in the projects was that just made me, like, it just makes me giggle a little. I know it's supposed to be serious. How can I take it serious when it's like modern people use guns? It's how they are. Nobody uses swords and pitchforks anymore. Now, this is normally the part where I'd be sweating. I'd be sweating right here. But we spared everybody, so it should be, we should, like, pass through no sweat. And also here is where they reveal that XP means execution points, determines the pain you inflicted on others, and we spared everybody and inflicted no pain, so we could pass through. Yeah, water your fucking plants, you fat bitch. I'm sorry. That was, I hurt your feelings. That was very mean of me. I'm sorry. Now, unfortunately, Asgore is actually really nice. He's a really sweet guy, which is gonna make it that much harder for us to kill him later. And he's gonna compare, and he's also comparing our fight to a trip to the dentist, which is, like, understandable because I really fucking hate going to the dentist. Actually, that's a bit unfair of me to say, because my dentist is actually really cool. But before we go in and fight the king, we need to go back. We gotta go back to Waterfall, because there's things we need to do before we fight him. See, in order to get the true pacifist ending, there's some like special requirements we need to fill out. Now we can actually go back here. This is intentional. They let you go back here so you can complete the requirements before you go on to fight King Dreamer. I remember your name. It's Heat Flamesman, I think. I didn't even talk to him, and I still remember his name. All right, so now that we're back here, we can go over this way, and we can go hang out with Undyne. Yeah, my mashing hand is getting tired, so I've decided to use both hands to mash through the dialogue. So we're gonna make some. I'm gonna hit on Undyne. I want you. I want you for breakfast. So yeah, now anyway, now we're gonna make some tea. Just gonna make some tea. Just gotta wait for the water. Oh, there we go. That's how when you know when it makes the noise. That's when it's good. So as Undyne's gonna lore dump on us about how she like fought Asgore in a playground or something, and now he's actually really nice. And then she's just gonna switch up, launch 5,000 feet into the air, lift me by my skull, and we're making like soup, I think. So now we gotta just like mash Z to like stir the soup. That's one way to do it. I mean, personally, I would have used a blender. Then again, I do not know if said technology exists down here. Oh, we're melting the metal. How high does this oven go? And we've exploded her entire house. So yeah, I'd say this hangout session went really well. Now we're fighting. Now, I just did damage to Undyne, but don't worry. This doesn't count towards the genocide run. And that's the entire thing with Undyne. But unfortunately, we still have... Oh, I went the wrong way. Unfortunately, we still have more to do. Alright, here's the part where I need to... I need to apologize. I have completely fucked up. I've wasted, like, 10 minutes wondering why Undyne wouldn't give me the letter. And, now I realize the error of my ways. I must do the Asgore fight first. That is the prerequisite for Undyne giving me the letter. So it's time to fight Asgore, I guess. A strange light fills the room. Twilight is shining through the barrier. It seems your journey is finally over. You are filled with determination. I've always wanted to say that. We got to fight Asgore. We actually do have to fight him. This won't affect true pacifist if we just like destroy him, because you're actually like forced to fight him either. But Asgore is pretty simple to understand. Oh fuck, I accidentally... If you hold left and right, your heart comes to a stop. Oh shit. It's the fucking old Rage game. Fucking, what's it called? Hexagon or It's the game that Nathaniel Bandy played. Or something. I forgot the name of it. Oh, you see those expert dodging skills right there? I bet fuck? I keep doing it. I keep just like I need to just learn to go in one direction. Oh, he's gonna fucking kill me. No, he's not. Actually, I'm gonna eat the fucking pie. Boom. If you keep the butterscotch pie up until now, his attack and defense will go down. Because Toriel made the pie, and Toriel is his wife! His ex-wife, actually. Getting not very good attacks here, but that's fine. I can endure. Oh, that was almost perfect. So just don't move then. Nice. Thank you for making it easy for me, Asgore. Ooh. Oh my fucking god. Come on. Give me more. I want something challenging. Come on. Fuck it, that was close. Oh fuck. I almost dodged all of that. I can take one more attack. Oh, I need to heal. I always suck dick at that attack. I don't know what it is about it. It just confuses the shit out of me sometimes. There we go. Dodge that one. Did you see how close I was to death on that one? Oh my fucking god, how is he getting faster? How did he hit me, man? That's debauchery. Oh, yep. That's the Asgore fight right there. I still don't get how he hit me on that last one. I swear to fuck, I was standing still. So now we're gonna spare him, and then he dies anyway because Flowey's a dick. Unfortunately, now we have to go through the hell that is Omega Flowey. And he's gonna crash my game. Hey, I don't remember this being my save. So now we meet Flowey again. But this time he looks just a little bit different. He's had a few adjustments to his body, quote unquote. All right, this fight should be very easy. It should be able to take this like no damage at all, like 0 damage. Not gonna die once. Also, nice teeth. I like how you can tell that it's the top of someone's mouth, just like photoshopped onto him. See, look at this. No damage. It's so easy, dude. Fuck. Oh my god. Fuck. Okay, we're a little low on health, but we should be able to make it. For this one, you just gotta like find the path, you know? Just like find the path. And the more easy you are at like finding the path, it's like easy to dodge the attack if you know what I mean. Oh no, not the nukes. Anything but the nukes. No. Fuck. No, of course you gotta tank some of the hits. Because like, how are you supposed to fight back if you don't take a few L's? Also, I don't get how he can drain my health this fast. But whatever. He has the power of like the dragon the dragon force on his side. The dragon balls, I mean. This one's also sort of like the Pathfinder. You gotta like, okay, I can live with this. Oh, you thought you could get me with those save loads, dude? You think you're cheeky with that? Only Quasar can do that. This guy thinks he's Quasar, dude. Using them save loads to manipulate time and space like that? Hell no. Only Quasar is allowed. Shoutouts to Quasar, by the way. Brilliant speedrunner. Yeah, now, despite how, frivolous you can be with the taking damage and all that, you can still die in this fight. So be very. You should still be like very wary of your health and just not run around willy-nilly taking all sorts of damage. Okay, this is scummy. This is scummy behavior you're doing. Man, your attacks are very short. They're only like 10 seconds in duration. No, the hot fire. It burns. Why? Why? I'm melting. Oh, now you're cooking me an omelet. Yummy. From cooking omelets to throwing boiling hot water in my face. What type of relationship do we have, Omega Flowey? I think we should see a couples therapy. I think we should see like couples therapy. You know, like we need to get this worked out. Oh, okay. Now you've just gone straight to attempted murder. You know this could go like, this could be like a very heavy sentence in a court of law. You have very shitty aim, by the way. Also, if you just like go in the barrel of the gun, every shot will hit you. Lingango, likuli, wata, lingango, 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 likuli, wata, lingango, lingango. Alright, now his attacks are super slow. Slow mode activated. Call me Lego Keegan. The way I'd slow my gameplay down and pretend that it's real, genuine, to steal charity bounties. Okay, that was a bit of an out-of-pocket joke. I'm just making fun of cheaters. Cause like, why would you ever cheat? Why would you do this? I hate when he does the ring. Okay, he's gone faster now. He's going a little bit faster. He's going a little crazy on it. All right, now he's hauling out his full fucking arsenal. Give me that omelet, dude. The flamethrowers are your easiest attack. Come on, hit me harder. You can't endure as much as I can. Come on, start using them saves, boy. What happened to the save states, dude? Also, look at the faces he's making. That's like orgasm face right there. Oh, he did epic troll. Bro pulled a prank invasion. You know, prank invasion. Bro, like, my girlfriend lost the rock paper scissors minigame, and he still made out with her. Also, another hidden fact about Undertale: if you do this, he's just gonna like he's gonna like give some hidden dialogue right there. We're gonna die here. No, we're not. This shit is like Fight Club. So yeah, now we're just gonna we're gonna spare Flowey. Even though he's put us through so much pain, we just gotta spare him because it's the right thing to do, and it also pisses him off. Undertale. Now the credits may be playing, but we're not done with the game yet, and we're gonna get a call. We're gonna get a phone call, right? And Papyrus is gonna tell us we need to go back. Essentially, we gotta go back, right? Because we got more stuff to do. So now this is the part where we gotta go back. Now that we've defeated Asgore and Omega Flowey, we can go all the way back to the lab, to Waterfall, and we can get that letter from Undyne. This is a pretty elaborate process. I mean, this stuff takes like this stuff takes like hours. I've spent like an hour and a half recording. God, this has been like, you know, what a journey, man. We've done so much. We've achieved so much in just this span of time. I feel like you know, when this is all over, I'm gonna miss this. You know, I'm gonna miss exploring the underground with you guys. This is really fun. I don't know about you, but like, I'm having a good time. Are you having a good time? So yeah, now we got the letter. You can actually like drop it on the ground, but like, If you do, it's just like a little waste. But it is really funny. She just like gives you a Undying gives you a second letter that's like physically impossible to drop. So now begins the Alphys dating arc. Yeah, this is the romance arc right here. Well, it seems Alphys is a little bit unprepared. All right, now the date is gonna actually start. Okay. We're going on a date at the garbage dump. We could have picked anywhere. We could have stayed home. But no, we have to go to the garbage dump. Then she kisses you. Oh shit, right into the trash. LeBron James style. Oh yeah, and this is the rule where where like I do every true pacifist run. We have to tell Undyne that anime is real because that's what you gotta do. That's the rule. If you're gonna do a true pacifist run, you have to tell Undyne the truth. Anime is in fact real. It is real life, and of course, isekais are also real. If you go outside and you get hit by traffic, you will get isekai'd into another world, and you will get a lot of anime bitches. All right, so now that is done, we need to go back to Hotland because there's one more thing we gotta go do, and it's the part I've sort of been dreading because it's very traumatic. So yeah, we can actually go into this elevator now. What we thought was the washroom was actually an elevator. And unfortunately, this elevator is going to take us to the place that I really hate in this game. It's the True Lab. Now we can read up on all the lore here. So essentially, this place was a testing chamber. Alphys would use determination in a like physical form to like and she'd like infuse it with enemies, and they just became these monstrosities. Like, take for example this one, which I don't know how it got in the sink, but we gotta fight it anyway. These fights are actually kind of difficult if if you don't know what to expect. We're gonna join them because that's what you gotta do. We gotta join them. I've been playing this game for like I've been playing this game since it came out, and not even I understand these fights fully. The True Lab music does kind of go hard though. This next fight, actually no, it's not that. This is not the one that I'm thinking of. This one is still a little bit weird. It's a bunch of amalgamations of enemies. I think it's a Lux, a Shiren, and I have fucking no idea, honestly. I'm just gonna pick on it because it looks very stupid. No, the bees. Oh yeah. It's a Lux, a Frogget, and a Shiren, I think, combined. Cause that's what they all say when you satisfy them, so that they spare you. Oh god, yep, this one. I really hate this one. Now there's essentially no point in hiding in the corner. You have to fight it anyway. I think it's the same process as Greater Dog. Pet it, and as you like continue to pet this stupid fucking amalgamation, the attacks are gonna get faster. Honestly, if I had the choice, I would kill it. I would just, like, attack it and stomp it into the ground until it's nothing but a puddle. Endogeny. What a name for the most traumatizing boss in this game. I'd say Endogeny is more traumatizing than Omega Flowey. That's a hot take of mine, but that's just what I believe. I ain't scared. I ain't scared of a little tentacle. See? It's all an illusion. It's all in your head. Just like I feel like James Sunderland from Silent Hill 2. Whoa, fake save point. Oh yeah, I forgot about this one. This one's a Chiron, and I forgot what that thing on the top is. Oh, it's lemon bread. Oh yeah, this attack is really cool. I like this attack. Yeah, make sure you're plenty healed, because these guys will fuck you up if you don't heal. They will fuck you up without remorse. I mean, come on, they're amalgamations. They don't have feelings. Also, I never got another attack. There's a second attack that this amalgamate can use. It's the one with all the jiggly like the candy corn teeth, I call it. Come on, I know you're one of you. Yeah, there you go. This last one is really easy. And also kind of just sad. But we still gotta make it happy in its last living moments. Alright, and that should be all of the amalgamates. That was the real dentist appointment. That was the real dentist appointment of this video game. Asgore's fight was nothing compared to that. It's now at this point, I just sort of want to be out of here. I just want to be done with this place, you know? Everybody has their limits. Everybody has the lines that should not be crossed. This place, it crossed multiple of them. Now, if we did everything right, we turn on the power. Now all the amalgamates are gonna chase after us, but Alphys is gonna be there to save the day, as always. Whew. What a relief, huh? And we get all smiles all the way. Alright, see, this is the part where you know you did everything right. Everything has fallen into place. So now we're gonna be taken directly back to the end of the game. Right? This is Asgore's place. Damn good thing we don't have to walk through that long-ass fucking hallway cutscene bullshit again. I'm a little concerned, though. I'm not seeing a save point. Now we're back in Asgore's room. And this time it should go a little different. Also fun fact, that song that plays before Asgore fights you, it's called Bergentruckung, which is German, I think, for mountain rapture. Oh, Asgore got owned, bruh. Toriel, the goat, literally. So yeah, now everyone's gonna be here. Everybody's gonna come back, and we're all gonna have a happy old time. Papyrus, you called everyone here, right? Well, besides her. Anyway, how'd you know to call everybody? A tiny flower helped me. It's like everybody knows Flowey is bad. Don't touch the child! I keep thinking of that, Halo video. Don't touch the child! So now Flowey absorbs literally everybody. Hopefully he doesn't crash my game this time. He's sure lagging the shit out of it, though. Oh, who the fuck is that? Wait, why is his posture so weird? Why is he hunched over? I mean, I don't even know if he's hunched over. It just looks like he is. So this guy was the flower all along? It's It's me, your best friend. Goku. We gotta wait until the drop. We gotta wait until the drop until we actually fight. Alright, now we fight. Now the real fight starts. Okay, alright. Alright, okay. Oh, you fucking blasted me. Holy shit. So yeah, we just gotta sort of, survive. Until, Azrael keeps, until Azrael stops monologuing. Now, I'm not really good at Azrael, because, like, you know, I don't really, it's not like I really practice this fight. This is like the Halo 4 mission of Undertale right here. Objective survive. When it's 3, you gotta move. When it's 4, you gotta stay still. But it switches between them so often that it's often hard to keep track. Oh, hitless. Hitless. Oh, you're washed, buddy. You're washed. Come on. Try harder. Come on, you gotta try harder than that, dude. Also, this song is the most banging song ever. Like, Hopes and Dreams is just, like, the most epic final boss song I've ever heard in my life. Hot take, this song is much better than Megalovania. Also, how did I dodge all that? It's time to purge this timeline. I like how he just casually just shrugs and smirks and then just casually devours every single living thing in the universe. I've only been using a fraction of my real power. Okay, Goku. Let's see your true form. I'm probably gonna die here. Yep. But that's the whole point. He gets you down to 1 health. He gets you down 1 health and then he just obliterates you. Show me what good your determination does now. Man, you can't talk to me like that. I'm your best friend. Alright, so now the real phase of the fight begins. We gotta go in and save everybody. You gotta save them by doing things that they remember. All the attacks are easy to dodge. I like how Azrael just doesn't do anything. You're just like spending the entire time like inside him. I don't know why I phrased it that way. These are all attacks that you recognize too, right? They're attacks from like previous battles. It's all coming full circle, guys. You're the real enemy. No, I'm not. The woke media has been hypnotizing you. You have the woke mind virus. Look at Azrael. He's just sitting there doing nothing. He can't do anything because I keep saving people. As for like the methods of how you save like each soul, I don't think it matters. Actually, it might matter. It depends on what you pick. It's like what they're most likely to remember. All right, now we gotta save Azrael himself. I'm just not gonna bother with that. I'm just not gonna bother moving. Why should I bother moving? Because like he's gonna hit me either way. Like I need to be a Chinese robot to dodge that. Pulling a Toriel. He's pulling a Toriel. See that's what he's doing. Look at the fire. That's what Toriel did. It's all coming full circle. I'm not crazy. You are. Stop doing this and just let me win. Can't kill me. Nope. I'm not gonna let it happen. Nope. All right, come on. Break that fucking barrier. Oh, we've done it. We gotta comfort the little man. We gotta comfort him. That's the rule. I wonder if you like don't comfort him. I wonder like if you don't comfort him, does it save time? I hate to be like the speedrunner right now in this emotional moment, but like, does that like have any time save in any way? I'm just asking because like I didn't research I didn't research into that deeply. All right, and there we go. That should be the thumbnail shot of the video, right there, right there. That was the thumbnail. Fun fact, if it's only at this point in the game you can go back to the very beginning of the game, like where you fell down, and you can find Azrael there watering flowers, and you could talk to him. But I'm not gonna do that because that's gonna waste time. But like I recommend you do that in your playthrough. I feel like he's got very interesting things to say. The only thing we have left to do is mash. We got mash to our heart's content. We gotta mash the fuck out of the interact buttons. And time. That was all of Undertale. True Pacifist. I'm actually a little tired because I've been projecting my voice so loudly for so long. But yeah, that's all of that. Like and subscribe if you want to see more. And I'll be sure to keep uploading regular videos. I'll try, anyways. Please like and subscribe. If you want to see more, peace out. Pyrus looks so fucking swag in that car, though.